So we'll be talking about leadership. Yeah, I welcome every one of you. And the reason why we are going to be talking about leadership is in this business, from what I've seen, until you decide to be a leader, you might just be playing. Yes. Even sometimes when you are playing, you don't know that you are playing. Until you decide to be a leader, it's just be looking like, does this really, really worth it? Yes. At a point in time, I have to decide myself, and that is still the engine that is keeping me moving up to now. Yes. Challenges, definitely everybody will face a challenge. That is normal in life, in anything that you do, not only NeoLife business, any business. You can see, even a nation, how great the US is, how great the UK is, they have their own peculiar problem. And this is what happened. Everyone, even if you are a distributor, the day you decided that you are going to be a leader, I've said it sometime before, that the day you begin to act as if you don't have a team, that is when you become a leader. Yes. But if you are still always thinking that, oh, there's one team here, there's one leader here, there's one that one here, and you are not looking at yourself as you as a leader, it's still going to take a very long time. And when we talk about leader, it's not something special. Leaders are ordinary people like every one of us. The only difference is that they discover their greatness while trying to overcome extraordinary challenges. A very typical example. Somebody can be a distributor. So for a distributor, becoming a director might look like an extraordinary challenge. But immediately you achieve it, you become a leader. That's it. And one thing that I found out about being a leader is that if you have not solved your own problem, people will not listen to you. If you have not solved your own problem, nobody will listen to you. So in order for you to stand, to be a leader that you want to be, either you're a distributor at any level you are, in this business, there's no expert of the future. There's only experts of the past in this business. There is no expert of the future.
There's
There
nothing
will,
like him to work.
there will always be experts of the past. Why did I say that? There are so many known names that arranged some couple of years ago. Yes, they are still in the business. Maybe you have seen them in Lifestyle magazine before. Suddenly you did not see them again. That doesn't mean they are not in the business, because times changes. New people decided to be a leader, and they are emerging every day, every day. Those are the people that have seen a challenges, which everybody call challenge. Yeah. And they go all out to make it happen. Again, if you have not solved, if there's anything that I want you to take out from what I'm going to talk about this evening, is that if you have not solved your own problem, nobody will listen to you. And how do people will know whether you are solving your own problem? It's going to be obvious. It's going to be very, very obvious. There's a certain thing that you'll be doing. There's some things that will happen in your life that people will know that, if you even just talk about your business, people know that, this person is different, is unique. Maybe some of you are even on this call listening to me because you just feel that, okay, maybe I've solved, if I've not solved all my problem, I've solved some certain parts of my problem. Maybe that's why. That is leadership. But it doesn't just happen because I decided that I want to be one. And I'm not stopping. Yes. I'm not stopping. I decided I want to be one. So always remember that everyone can be a leader. And guess what? Anytime the students are ready, the teacher is always available. It's only when the students are not ready. You say, oh. So it simply means anytime you want to move to the next level, to certain level, there's always somebody there to say, oh, this is what you do. This is what you do. But when you are not ready, you will not. It's not, it's, that is the way it's been done. Yes, that's the way it's been done. And any group, not only in this business, even as a nation, that their leaders refuse to move, like growth, moving ahead, it will be hard for every other person to progress. And when I talk about solving your own personal problem, your problem now might be, oh, I'm a senior manager, I want to be a QSM. Oh, I'm tired of QSM. I want to be I want to be a director. If you want to be a director, your leader, your upline cannot do it for you. That's the point. Cannot do it for you. Not only in this business, you have to decide, and that is why you yourself have to become a leader. Either you're a distributor, either you're a manager, either you're a senior manager, whatever level you are, you have to decide. It's until you decide that you want to become a leader, that is when things begin to change. If you don't, you just look at, oh, we are doing this business, we are doing this business, we are doing this business. And in order for you to move, and when I talk about growth, growth is not just about, oh, I want you to jump from 50 to 10 to 60. No, jump from, move, start, let's start seeing progress from 54, 50.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. Not just like, oh, from 50 to 60. So when we are saying growth, I'm not saying, oh, I'm not saying from distributor to director. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying from, because if you jump from distributor to director, you will not be able to sustain it. You will crash. It's not a course. You will crash. You will crash. It's not a course. But let's begin to see progress. But whatever progress it is, you as a leader, you have to decide. You have to decide. You have to always think that in whatever situation, there is always a way out. In whatever situation it is, there is always a way out. You have to be optimistic anytime, any day. Nobody, I will say it again, nobody can do anything for you. Nobody. Or maybe you have seen some people that, oh, this person is trying to become a one ruby or something. You already have 3 director legs or something like that. You already have 3 director legs, and he's left with just 1,000 points to have the 20,000, and he's still unable to achieve it. So some of you might be thinking that maybe he has a diamond somewhere. Everyone, like I used to say, have to participate in their own rescue. And that is why you need to become a leader, so that from the beginning, even as you are progressing, you will not crash land. You will not crash land. The lesson I'm learning on a daily basis, there are things that I'm putting into practice right now. I was telling someone here, I think the other day, that even if I become 5 diamonds, even if I become diamond, I will still be able to do the kind of PB that I'm doing right now, because it has been like normal thing to do. And that is the way you build, so that you not crash land. Again, there's only experts of the past There's no expert of the future. Anybody can, and immediately you become that, you started thinking that you want to become a leader. You want to take the business by yourself. You want to act as if there's nobody anywhere. Yeah, it's okay to go on. It's okay to go on silence, isolate. Just make sure that you are doing something. I've told you guys about my story. I hibernated for years, but I was cooking something. All the things that I've learned over that time, there are things that a lot of you look as if I is know so much. Is he doing this business like this? No, no, it doesn't just come. Those are the time that as you are trying to put in effort to do things better, to progress, looking for a growth, as you are doing all those things, those are the time that when you put everything together along the line, you now look as if those are the times that you are trying to solve your own problem. I can bet any one of you, once you solve your own problem, if even this business is going to be easy for you to, maybe you want to talk to somebody, you want to sell the product. I'll not tell you the name of the person. Top. This should be a secret. I'm not going to put this as part of the record. Let me just pause the record right now. You need to. Part of you solving your own problem is get a note. You need to write things down. Get a note. Analyze. I've done several videos. How do you want to become a director? I've told you that you cannot become director in 1 month. You cannot become in 2 months. Yes. Even if you borrow money, you cannot sustain it. Enjoy the process. Do the highlight of 6 months. Follow through. Follow through is not, I follow through first 3 months. I'm unable to follow the next 3 months. When you follow through first 3 months and you're unable to follow the following 3 months, is more or less saying you are starting all over again. It's more or less you are starting all over again. Do things. See, 5 years is very close. 10 years is very close. You see people celebrating 15 years. You see people celebrating 20 years. Look at how their life look like. But the past 15 years, the past 20 years that they are celebrating, they are working. They are not just looking at the time to be passing by. Part of working is at least getting people registered to your team. If you are getting one person registered to your team, that is 12 in a year. If you are getting three people, it's your team. If you are getting two people, just make sure that there's something. Get it? And the only way you can get people is when you are beginning to do something different. Like I said, I still registered people last month. There's some people that I didn't even have to the group that they are even joining the team too. I still registered people last month. I've registered people this month. This month. Yeah. And what is funny about it is that I've never went to go and meet somebody and say, oh, this is NeoLife, come and join NeoLife. That's one funny thing. I can't remember. It's after they reach out to me that I will now start explaining. Do you see that? You need to solve your own problem. When you have been able to, and one thing about solving your problem is you not even know, by the time you solve the problem to a certain extent, you now get to know that all those things that you are doing that look like you are taking your time and all those things, there's also a reward in doing it. There's a reward in doing all those things. Everybody have to become a leader. I've talked about this sometimes before. Part of becoming a leader is create your own immediate. Everybody have immediate team. As you register, you are the head of your own team. Create a WhatsApp group. Give it a name. By the time you look at it like, I don't have anybody, you know that there's work to do. It's very, very important. At this time, I've talked about as many as possible tools As in, like, I'm not sure there's anywhere, both local and international, that anybody has produced as many as possible resources for people to successful in this business, especially when it comes to digital. I'm not trying to say, oh, maybe bragging or whatever it is, but I know that within my own knowledge in this business for this generation, things that are not available when I get started, I've provided it for people. And I'm not just providing it. There are things that I've done that have worked for me. Yep. There are things that I've done that have worked for me, that I've repeated. And I can still always repeat it anytime. Like it's become a format already. Already. It's become a format already. So you need to become a leader. The more you begin to look at yourself that, oh, I'm just one senior manager. Things that I'm doing right now as I'm talking to you, I've been doing this since when I was senior manager, for some of you that know. Yes, since when I used to come and say, bloody senior manager then. I've been doing this. It's not just that, oh, it's now that he's now saying all this. I've go and watch some of my video in 2020, 2001. Go and check it. I've been doing all these things then, the same way I'm doing right now. It's not that it just comes from somewhere, because I've decided to be a leader. That does not mean I don't have a leader, but everybody is a leader on his own. That is why, even if you're a 5-diamond, NeoLife still call you a distributor. Everybody. NeoLife still call you a distributor. People will listen to you when you solve your own problem. You see all those people that you are trying to talk to, that they are not listening to you, because they see that you have not solved your own problem. You have not solved your own problem now. Eh? And in the process of solving your own problem, you'll be having ideas that will be dropping. And once those ideas are dropping, you should be executing. You should be executing. Something happened. For some of you that have been joining the call, I told you that I was building a global site, right? Yeah. Someone reached out to me from Togo. I just sent an order. And the person, I said, there's no life in Togo. He said, it's too expensive. I just sent an order of 82,390 today. Togo. The person paid. Togo. And where does it happen? From that global website that I said I'm building. It looks like a challenge. I'm not even yet finished with the website. Togo. The same. Last 2 weeks, someone from South Africa. South Africa. South Africa is about 75 PV, if not more than that. Solve your own problem. One of the ways to solve your own problem, you need to write it down. What do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? Is less than 30% left for this year. But you can still make things happen. You can still make things happen. I have my own personal agenda. I have what I want to do between now and December already. Some of you might be thinking, oh, it's not far. It's like in 90 days. A lot can happen in 90 days. Today is 13 already. When are you going to create your own group? Yes. When are you going to create your own group that is not an umbrella of everybody? When are you going to start pushing your own digital content? And what's the name of this guy? Atolagbe is not on this call. But I'm not worried, because he's doing fine. Go and check Atolagbe YouTube now. He's doing fine for himself now. The month of August, I was at Ekiti. First week of September, I was at Ekiti again. I was there. Those are one of the weeks that maybe some of you trying to judge the call and you didn't see me. I was in Ekiti. He's doing fine. It's little step like that. You need to become a leader, your own leader. If you are not, it's when you become a leader that's when you know that there's a problem that needs to be solved. And until you solve your own problem, it will be hard for people to listen to you. This is 9 o'clock. It's not everybody that will come out and listen to somebody in a Zoom. No problem. Because you just find out that there's some certain things that look like a challenge. That oh, this person have solved it to some level. Okay, we can listen to him. Is it going to be easy? No. And easy is not an option. It's going to take your time, your resource, your skills, and your finance. Yes, it's going to take that. Someone come in what time say, he said, Sheyi, when are you going to, when are you moving to next level? I said, no, I'm still building some base because I've seen people go up and fall down. Like I'm not in haste. This is happening. You are listening to this call today because someone decided to become a leader. Someone decided to become a leader. So you need to become your own leader. Think of what you want to do, how you want to achieve it. It's very, very important. People from Gambia, even country that doesn't have NeoLife, I have a lot of them on my WhatsApp. Liberia, Senegal, Togo, Cameroon, Ivory Coast. Why? Because somebody somewhere decides to be a leader. You need to participate in your own rescue, as I always say. This month is a recruitment month, as far as I'm concerned. It's a recruitment month, and we've started silently the way I used to do. Like, I'm not going to tell anybody that, oh, you have not done this, you have not done that. You have seen the group now. I've never said, oh, it's month end, is this, that, is no, I don't do that. But you see that things are happening. Things are happening. Yeah. Last week, I still collect my money. It's sure. I know, sir, I go collect. Yeah. So if you are not achieving what you expect, if you are not getting what you expect in this business, it simply means you have not decided to become a leader. There's no way you always want to say, oh, I'm just a distributor, I'm just a manager. Like immediately you're asking just, it's still going to be just. So it's very, very important for everybody to become a leader. You are a king. You need to know that there's always a way out. There's a certain thing that you have done that you find a way out. This business, you should be able to find a way out too. It's hard. Nobody tell you that it's going to be easy. There's nothing that is easy anywhere. Quote me. Oh, is politics easy? To get promotion in a working place is easy? No. To get promoted is not easy. Nothing. But it still happen. So let's write things down. Let's write what we want to do and let's put into the action. Get your own group. Create your own group. Started adding people there. Invite me to come and do a presentation. Remember, when the students are ready, the teacher will show up. But when the students are not ready, the teacher will not show up now. That's our word for today. Get ready and participate in your own rescue. There's so much more in this business. Like, I don't know how to explain it. There's so much more for everybody. I mean, everyone in this business. And the country we are right now, you can see the way the things are everywhere, every day. Maybe if you have take this business serious to a certain level, you might not be looking at whatever that is happening within your environment. Because no matter what it is, recession, whatever it is, inflation, what it is, it's not for everybody. Oh. Yes, it's not everybody. Oh. It's not everybody. Oh, is this somebody that's collecting 20 million, 50 million that will not be complaining about one recession? Where's recession now? Eh? At their own level. You are not a politician, you are getting 20 million naira in a month. Participate in your own rescue. In the next 3-5 minutes, if there's any question, I will take that. If there's no question, we meet on Thursday. So this month, while we're waiting for any other question, this month, another thing that I'm still going to be doing is for people that are not part of 4%, I don't know how I'm going to send that across. I don't know. But what I want to do right now is offline and online recruitment. So offline recruitment is going to be happening here at my office in Festac, Lagos. But online recruitment, I'm just trying to see people in 4% will know. I'm just trying to see why others will know. The only reason why I'm saying that is maybe you will learn the way I do my presentation and all those things. Yeah. So that's it. You might even see my ads around your area. There's some video that I've even done already. It's just to keep rolling it. That's what is left. I posted one, I think, on my Instagram and Facebook, I think yesterday. Yes. Some of you might have seen it by now. So that's it. So this month, yeah, we're doing that offline and online. Three. Not only this month, well, we're getting started this month, and you'll be seeing the report and everything going forward. Is there any question? Is there any question? The recruitment stuff might be, let me see, today is Wednesday. Online on, we should start online probably this weekend. Today is still Tuesday, right? Yes. Which I should do the first one on Saturday. Then that will be 8 p.m. Ask a question, Jeremiah. Two question. Ask a question fast. We are running out of time. I don't want to be keeping people so long.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. I can hear you clearly.
My question is when you are my first question, when you are running online recruitment,
Yes.
is it that should you start telling them the benefits, or should you first of all tell them how the business comes digitally? Like which one should come first so that you maximize
how to do the business digitally? Were you in the last session where I run a Facebook ad?
Yes.
Okay. So those are the things that are listed on the description. So if you get to the Shop NeoLife website, you see where they wrote distributor peg. All those things are listed. So those are the things that I put on the description of the ads. What people are going to get, like free website, free mobile website, mobile app, landing page, product websites. Those are the things. So the digital should come, yeah, first. Then
I
huh?
also noticed that you usually used to introduce. I also noticed that you usually used to introduce yourself. You are a digital marketer and the rest.
Yes, I have to. You should introduce yourself too, because everybody are doing something before this business. The notion out there is a lot of people think that when they see people doing network marketing, they are people that are poor. I'm not poor. Yes. I'm not under $5 in a day. I'm not poor. I can say it. I'm not poor. Yeah. So people just think anybody that is doing network marketing, they are poor people. So you need to say what you are doing and you are still doing first. Yes, because I still do all those things that I do up to now. Like Saturday 25th, I'm going live on a Facebook Live in an American Digital Marketing Institute. They invited me. So as you do those things, yeah. So it's good to talk about that so that people just don't think, oh, because they don't have job, that's why they are doing network marketing or something. It's very important. Yeah. So when you see all those things, they will see people like them in it. Yeah. The next question, we have less than 1 minute. Yeah.
Last question. How do you follow up on customers online? Is it that when customers say they'll get back to you, do you try to remind them like 5 days
No,
after or something like that, or you just leave them?
I don't remind them. I just leave them and I will keep on posting. They will still see my post. It's my post that will remind them. Yeah.
Okay.
It's my post that will remind them.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So guys, let's meet 8 p.m. Saturday for the first recruitment session online so that you can also learn from that. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Good night. If there's any other question, we'll talk about that on the WhatsApp group. Bye-bye.